Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays Darkest Dungeon. We got shit on in the last episode, and fairly so, by doing that, Cthulhu quest. Is there unequip all trinkets? That's what I'm looking for. Not like quest, I guess sub-quest. So we do have a little bit of, you know, rebuilding our squad to do, and we don't have very much money, so we're just gonna start up here by doing like a very simple mission. Ideally... yeah, short is what I'm looking for. Scout the on the wholesome rocky formations beneath the manor for signs of life. Apprentice level, veteran level, apprentice level, apprentice level. Might actually be easier to do a longer mission with camping so that we can deal with stress. And we have so many shields, so sure, I'm thinking maybe we just go to the ruins, get some of these. But who are we gonna take on our squad? Rob can be a healer. Bear Taffy, you should not be on this mission, dog. I should give him stress relief, but I don't have very much money right now, so kind of struggling there. Arumba, you could probably take the front position. Ruka, our cat, can be that position. People are like, why haven't you named the person after your wife? You named the person after your cat, but not your wife? That's because I was waiting for us to get a Hellion and actually take her out on the mission here. Obviously, we got lovely Momo here. That's not on her birth certificate, but that's okay. So you are 1 and 2, 1 and 2... 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so you're fine to be occupying the second position here. You can use everything. And Rob, from the back position, you can use Abyssal Artillery, and then Vulnerability Hex, Demons, but you can use it all. Okay, so it would be nice to have a ranged attack. Maybe we'll throw our Arbalist in there for the first time ever. Arbalist from the start of this run of the game, James West, Tame in the West, so remember the name. Sniper Shot, Suppressing Fire, Bola, and Blind Fire. So it does work. Got some camping skills as well, but sure. We need a name though. I'm running out of people that I know that I don't have to ask for permission to put their names in here. We already have a J Smith OTI. We have a Michael A.L. Fox who we've never used. Oh, you know what? Wait, the Hellion isn't holy, right? We could actually throw Michael A.L. Fox on this, but he'd occupy like one of the first 2 spots ideally. So, this is just a glorious question. Let's name our Arbalist Dan Giesling and hope that we never lose another character. Trinket-wise, all right, let's start loading them up here. Alpaca Patrol, you should take the occultist-only ones. They're sorted by class right now, I think. Yes, hello.
Yeah, I am going.
Oh, all right. Have fun.
You should name me too.
I did. I made you a Hellion, Kate. You right here?
Oh yeah.
All right, don't die on this mission.
I'm not gonna die.
All right, that's good. That's ideal. Plus 20%. This is what we got from the Cthulhu monster. So whoever we want to like get freaking leveled up and be awesome, which is I guess probably Kate right now because we don't have a good Hellion. We'll do. But there you go. Huge dodge chance, but a little lower speed on Rob there. That seems fair. Who else is on this one? Kate Lovely Momo. We'll give her the Ancestral Trinket. And... I mean, she doesn't really need anything else, I think. The debuff skills... Does Barbaric Yop use a debuff skill? I can't remember. Or does it debuff? No, it debuffs herself. There is a bleed attack, but... I think we're probably better off maybe not using that. Then our Arbalist will give... her speed is already so bad. We're going to the ruins. Sure, maybe a little extra damage against Unholy, but -2 dodge. Your dodge is 0 now. What is it if I take it out? 0. Oh, sweet. So we get no penalty for that. And on Arumba. And that lowers your speed too much. I think we're gonna roll out like this. Oh, because it's a long mission, do we even have the money necessary? We need like 16 food. Let's say 18 just for safekeeping. I like to take 16 trinkets. We got 400 bucks. Like we're in the ruins. We probably don't need anti-venom. Let's take one more set of bandages. And oh no, we need a shovel for sure. So a shovel's 250. I'd like to have 2 shovels. Can't sell the holy water? Okay. Oh, you know what? We couldn't have taken Michael A.L. Fox on this mission anyway because we have a Crusader. Okay, there you go. We got 2 shovels. That could save us a lot of stress damage. Let's embark on this one. Sorry it's been a couple of days, or actually probably like a few days without Darkest Dungeon at this point. It's the kind of thing where Cade and I were busy on the weekend. We went to GP Vancouver, which is a once-a-year like Magic the Gathering thing in Vancouver. Had a great time. I feel de-stressed, but at the same time, then I'm recording this episode on Monday. It's gonna take like 3 hours to upload, so it probably won't be up till Tuesday, but we should be back on schedule right now. Hey, cool, an altar. Thank you for not touching this altar. I very much appreciate that. We've already been through this. We've already killed the Cthulhu monster. Why does the Arbalist have a pyramid of Swiss cheese under her chin? That's, there's nothing wrong with it, you know? I could always use a little emergency cheese, don't get me wrong, but, it's okay. There's a trap. Oh, 60, 60, 50, 60. Alright, Rob. Ah, you dumb dingo!
Curious is the trap maker's art.
5 flippin' damage there.
By his own eyes.
The pack has a map inside, so we get more scouting. That might allow us to see if there's a room battle above us, which there is. So we will have to go through with that. Not that that's a serious problem. There's no room battle in here, so we don't have to crack a torch if we don't want to. Wow, our scouting is out of control, man. We must have some extra abilities that give us scouting in the ruins, because we're killing it right now. Yep, you should eat. It gives us an excuse to give Rob some extra HP, but otherwise is a little bit of a waste of food, maybe. Take it all. We're about to have a room battle. I would like to surprise them. So let's crack a torch. We'll keep the torch at like 80, 78 or something here. Alright. They're not surprised. That's okay. How do we want to handle this? I think Abyssal Artillery for the extra damage here at the back is a good idea. Wow, that is unfortunate. It is going to take us some time to figure out how to use these classes together. I haven't used a Hellion in like a year. I haven't used an Arbalist ever. So, Barbaric Yop is a stun on the first 2 units, if I remember correctly, but it debuffs our unit, which is dangerous. You don't want to debuff your unit. Breakthrough, on the other hand, it hits the 3 units at the front, assuming it actually hits, which can be good. It does. Oh, that debuffs her too? Lowers her damage. Okay. Suppressing Fire hits the 3 units at the back. Bola hits the 3 units at the front, gives them some knockback. Sniper Shot does damage against marked targets, so we don't have any synergy for that. I think you probably Bola the first 2 units at the front. But it does way less damage because of the knockback. What's Suppressing Fire's damage? 2 to 3. Bola's damage 3 to 6. 3 to 5 on this unit. Sure.
As the fiend falls.
It pushes the corpse towards the back, which is a consequence that I actually didn't originally anticipate, so that's actually very positive. We do have Zealous Accusation on this guy, which is good. Yeah, let's crack it open. We did a lot of damage to the one at the front, even though we didn't get the kill, unfortunately. We did do a lot of damage to the unit at the front. 19 stress is nothing to mess with. That's a lot. Bayonet jab, no bleed, I guess, which is good. I think you go for... Here's my thinking. Of course, he could heal himself, but I think you go for Demon's Pull, pull this guy, breaks this corpse, and possibly this one as well, puts this unit at the front, and then our abilities that hit multiple units should be able to take out both of them easily, so... Pull this guy, does 2 damage, kills both corpses. These guys have already taken their moves, so now we can just do like... your stun resist is very low, so maybe we'll just throw out a stun. She's super debuffed, but that's okay. And then we can throw out, like, a Bola. Not Ebola. A Bola attack. And then the knockback pushed him back a little bit. We got a 73% chance to get a kill. It's done. Little stress relief, maybe. Nope. That's okay. Suit of Armor. Arumba, touch the Suit of Armor. Protects the hero with a Knightly Aura. Plus 10% dodge until they camp. Alright, so we know there should not be anything here. Does Barbaric Yop cause her to move forward? Or did I do an attack that moves him backwards? Or did we get hit with an attack that moves them backwards? I'm not sure. So far, so good. Again, we can camp instead of getting too stressed out about our situation. Too stressed about our stress.
The way is lit. The path
I expected this to be a little bit more difficult. This is a pretty ideal situation for us. Best thing for Rob to do, I think, is try to heal himself. 9 damage. Resisted the bleed. Beautiful. Okay. Stun resist, 10%. Barbaric Yop. It'll debuff her, but all the other units will just go wild now. Okay, stun and the buff has come off. Your HP is only 8. So I think you do Ebola. And then you throw out a Zealous Accusation, basically. And that should easily get the kill. No problems whatsoever. Little stress relief, not enough to write home about. Alright, so remember, we're trying to rebuild ourselves financially here. This Curio, I'm gonna skip it for now. Basically, this mission has no tolerance for risk. Risk-reward, you know, it's a real thing that you have to consider in games like this, but right now, our risk if we fail this mission is like a pretty botched campaign, so I'd really like to avoid that if possible. I still like the idea of throwing out Abyssal Artillery, because we can target the units at the back with a variety of abilities, but it has to hit. 73 and 80? That's good enough. I can live with that. Stressful Incantation. At least it targeted our unit that is not already very stressed out. I think... I mean, this probably does a lot of damage, I guess. Is that how it works? That's what the thing with Blind Fire is? Oh, it gives you more speed. I see. So we might want to use that as like our attack for the future. Let's look at Suppressing Fire. Damage is 1 to 2, so it's really not worth trying on unless we have a fatal unit for sure in here. I think instead we maybe do Sniper Shot. Does 4 to 9 damage. Let's try it on the Cultist Acolyte. Didn't get the kill, but put them in a position where probably Breakthrough from the Hellion does. And now I'm looking at him like Breakthrough is obviously the ability that moves our Hellion forward. Okay, so you've been debuffed and bled. Quarrel's an annoying attack, especially if it crits. Dan Giesling's getting real stressed out here. Fucking wicked hack, dog. Alright, do that. Slight stress relief, but also a debuff for her. I mean, it sucks to use that attack in the get-go, because you're like, well, this is bad. You know what? Bandage yourself up. Damage is 6 to 12. Stun chance isn't that good. I think we go for the 9 damage. Ah! If we used it on the freaking Jack Skellington, we would have been fine, man. Alright, pull the Arbalist. It clears the corpse, it does damage, makes the Arbalist easier to hit. But it does take away our only heal. But of course, we could camp soon. This is another situation in which I think we probably break through, because Barbaric Yop does no damage. So we can at least get some value out of this, even though it perpetually debuffs our Hellion. And then these 2 units at the back. I mean, the Bolus won't get them. Suppressing Fire should get a kill and do some damage to the other one. It only did 1, but oh, it also debuffs them with lower accuracy and lower crit. Not much lower accuracy and not much lower crit, but some. Your stun resist is 25. So here's what I'm going to try to do. We're going to try to do a stunning blow. Hopefully it stuns. It did. So this gives us a little bit of initiative that we can use to maybe heal Dan Giesling. He heals for 3 and gets bled. So that was effectively 0. Trying to see if we can get like one more turn out of this, but I think we're better off just getting the kill. Unfortunately. We got Dice, Jester only, +4 accuracy, +4 dodge. That's a trinket with like no negatives, man. Okay, our Hellion's in a good spot. Let's have her open this. It's trapped. She resisted the blight though. No scouting. What do you think? We got 2 room battles coming up. I think it's for the best for us to maybe do 1 room battle and then camp. But if things start going wrong, you know, this could be the wrong decision. Let's crack a torch. Rob, why don't you handle this trap? Disarmed. You're the best, man. Dan's gonna be in a tight spot. We definitely want to heal him first. Let's look at the bookshelf. They're dull and uninteresting. Okay, there's our stress trigger there. Alright, this would be a great time for a surprise battle. I don't like this altar. These Eldritch altars are freaking me out, man. Tempting Goblet is a high stress attack, but HP wise, Dan's still alive. 6 damage, at least, or 6 heals, and he resisted the bleed. That's pretty good. Alrighty. Stun resist 25, stun resist 25. 15, 10. Damage is 5 to 10, 4 to 9. They're not going to get bled. Breakthrough will... I think we still do breakthrough. It puts us in a position where we can kill 2 units this turn, maybe 3 if we get super lucky. It's a nasty attack. I think we're definitely going to want to camp after this. So, Bola does some knockback. Also hits the units at the front. 3 to 5 damage. Could kill... Oh, the crit for stress relief is really nice there. And the knockback didn't actually end up affecting it, which is actually pretty important. Because then we can do that, and we pick up a little bit of what I would consider to be an advantageous position. Tempting Goblet is annoying for stress purposes, but gives us another chance to heal, and 3 at least means we break even, but it's obviously not the dice roll you're looking for. Breakthrough doesn't quite get the kill here, which is very disappointing, but Zealous Accusation will. It just sucks that we had to waste a turn to do that when we probably could have shot this dude at the back instead. But let's try to hit him with a sniper shot. Beautiful. More stress relief. A little more stress relief. What is this? What is this shit right here? Eldritch Altar. Perhaps a great power lies within. Let's put holy water on it. Oh, it works! Stress Eater quirk removed. I've done it! There were those who said it couldn't be done. I know I said I'd rest after this, but we don't have scouting, but it's pretty unlikely that there's a room battle here. So, you know, just ignore the chemistry station. Say no to chemistry, kids. Alright. Again, my perception is the later you wait, the better your odds are for camping. Or for making it through the whole mission if you camp later.
Circle in the dark.
The benefits of camping. Meal phase and skill phase. I sort of remember this. I think we should just take the conservative approach for food. Get a little bit of healing, no stress relief. And then we have food in case we come across hunger later. So we want something that gives stress relief to Dan. 1 companion reduce stress by 15. 1 companion 50% chance to heal 35, 50% chance to heal 50. But it removes bleed as well, which is good. Self, reduce stress by 30. All companions, if religious, increase stress by 15. If not religious, increase stress by 7. Revel. Revel is complicated. It reduces everybody's stress by 20, which is good, but it carries some risks associated with it as well. And finally you. Zealous Speech. All companions reduce stress by 15 and minus 5... or minus 15% stress damage. That seems like our choice right now. Good. Okay, so we're less stressed out. It might be nice to heal Dan a little bit. In fact, all companions heal 35%, but not himself? No. I don't want to do this anymore. Right click. I made a terrible mistake. We might not have any choice now. Well, I mean, there's none of these are good. There you go. Reduce her stress by a little bit. I should have healed Dan more, but I think I basically misclicked. Yo, you got anything to heal? Heal my Dan, man. Okay, there you go. That was a decent camp. We probably could have done better. Let's hope we don't get ambushed. Yeah, there's all sorts of conversation. Ah, we got ambushed! Dang it, son! It's just 2 spiders. It's just 2 spiders. No problems. We get to go first, even. Oh, you guys are... Yeah. Have a nice life. We have Holy Lance on Aruba? It doesn't matter. We can do 1 damage to a spider. Ah, nice. Resisted the blight. That was easy enough. Whoa! We got like a decent trinket.
Purpose is made clear.
And you're here. Okay. So we probably have 2 more room battles, maybe 3. Why not? Take a look. Free gold, free herbs. We do have a room battle here, right? Or not a room battle, but a battle. Just surprise them for once. These guys would love to be surprised. Happy birthday! Okay, great stuff. Rob goes first, usually. No heals necessary. Abyssal Artillery is not that good for us here, so I think we... Oh! Ah! Try a Breakthrough, because it hits all 3. Try a Bola, because it hits the front 2. Does some knockback, right? Yeah. So that's great damage, and with the knock... that's not really the knockback I was looking for, but it does allow us to doubly zealously accuse. Tempting Goblet is gonna hit us, of course, and it does a little bit of stress, but not enough to be alarmed with, I'd say. Now we Demon's Pull. Wow, that's rare. But a little stress relief never hurt anybody. We don't have enough room in our inventory now. This happens. I really should have used that skeleton key earlier, but I mean, do we need anti-venom? Probably not. I think we can just say no to the anti-venom for now. And move along instead. No. This is... You're here, but you are here, and you are here. That was good use of our... that was efficient, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And we do have a battle here. Pretty much the same thing. Rob doesn't start, though. How does that happen? Alright, I'm going to try something a little different here. Well, we are going to start with Abyssal Artillery, which is very standard for us. Impressive. And we will do... I don't know, Barbaric Yacht might be better here. The debuffs are scary, but... I don't know if that was the right call. But it's okay. This is it should be a fairly easy spell of combat. I'm gonna try a Blind Fire, just to get our speed as high. We still get the buff, right? No. Wow, that's extremely unfortunate. Okay, well, I'm an idiot. 8 damage. Zealous Accusation can do 8, but it's unlikely. Smite is pretty likely to do 8. We can always throw out a Demon's Pull. But that was a bad turn. Hasn't squandered our camping, but I'm not loving our stress damage right now. That's a good dodge. Okay, Demon's Pull. Also picked up the kill. Got rid of the corpses. Probably you throw out a Bola here, because it can hit both of them. Oh, that's great stress relief. Well, it's very slight stress relief, but great nonetheless. And we get a kill on Kate's. Lower her stress a little bit as well. Ooh, Bleedstone Crest. We'll take what we can take. We can't take the gold, we can't take Bleedstone. Well, we should drop, like, our worst metal. Or, you know, whatever. Because then we can hold 1,500 here. Bleedstone, plus 20% bleed skill chance, minus 1 speed. Is that worth it? And I think probably it is. We'll get rid of our food later is the thing. These are 250 each. That's, you could probably sell it for, it's common. We should take it, even though we need the money desperately. Whoa! Okay. Well, in that case, continue adventuring. Let's eat up. Well, let's open this first. I should have used the key again. What was I thinking there? Take it all. We can't carry the portraits, huh? Well, what about if I told you that we would just eat all our food? Then we can take the portraits. Scouting? No scouting. I think I'm going to leave. I'm going to be content with the amount of money we have and the fact that we've kind of rebuilt ourselves slightly here.
We reclaim what is ours.
How much money we get? Come on. Don't bury the lead here. 4,500? Or do we got 9,000? People have leveled up slightly. Arumba's a Ruins Explorer, that's good. Kate she's a Fear of the Eldritch. Okay, Dan's curious. I could have told you that. But for now, thanks for watching. I think it's going to end this episode here.
See their angry faces as they
Oh, sorry. I'm good.
Before they found me.
Quill's back.
And the letter was on its
Nick
way.
is not accessible for our next mission, but I'd say that's pretty good. We're still alive here. We've got enough money to keep ourselves afloat. Although, probably not to improve too much. But for now, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But again, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.